Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for September of 2025. I am so glad that you're here, and thank you for being your awesome selves, for subscribing and liking and sharing my videos. I appreciate you very much. And a special thank you to my channel members. Your support means the world to me. And if you're new here, I'm Tammy with SpotOnPsyReadings, and this is my little dog Chippy, and he is a tarot dog. He has his very own channel, and today he's going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius, an outer space video that I think you're going to really love. His readings are really fun, but also very authentic. He truly is very, very intuitive. So here, Chippy, here's your cookie. Go take a nap. Have a cookie, take a nap. It's his motto. So, Sag, we're going to dive right into your reading now, and I tell you, I've got so many goosebumps right now tuning into you. It's crazy. So, thanks for being here, and let's see what we've got. I've pulled the Starseed Empath cards because I know these really, vibe with you guys a lot, because as a Sagittarius, a lot of you have a double mission. So, let's see what our first card coming up here is, Sagittarius. We have got star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation at this time, Sagittarius. And two cards came up actually as the significant card at this time. We've got earthed, learning how to be human, being of the world but not in the world, or in the world but not of the world, okay? So these two things are very significant for you this week and this month. Sagittarius, I feel like that you are upgrading. I think you're going to be feeling a lot of new energy, for one thing, coming into you. I think you're going to be feeling this upgrade. You might be feeling extra energized. You might be feeling kind of hyper. Maybe you haven't been able to sleep. There's a lot going on here, Sagittarius, with your activation, and I tell you, it's in full swing. It's in full swing this week. Now what I'll do after I get through these cards is I go to the regular tarot and we look at your 3D life in connection with your 5D life. Okay, so let's see what else we've got here with your spiritual life at this time. Your crossing card. Crossing card is forge, don't follow. Be the leader, Sagittarius. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. And you may find yourself being in a leadership role, or you may find yourself forced into a leadership role, Sagittarius. So just know that it's part of the plan. It's supposed to be happening. It's helping with your upgrade, and your upgrade helps everyone else's upgrade at this time, okay? You're here to bring humanity onward and upward, Sagittarius. This is why you came in with this double mission, and if that's you, you know you did. You feel it. You may know consciously, or you may have felt it and you're like, oh, that's what's going on. Okay, so it depends on where you're at with this, but Sagittarius, you're the ringleaders in this upgrade, in this fifth dimensional pull towards spirit. Okay, look at this. This definitely looks like a pull towards spirit. This is Star Family. You are part of a team of souls. Call in support at this time. And I know, Sagittarius, you are very independent and you tend to want to do everything on your own. But you do have a team of souls in spirit, your star brothers and sisters who are helping you with this. And I know a lot of you feel like you are from Pleiades, or you have some special connection to Pleiades and some of the other constellations. I'm not going to go deep into that today, but I just want to acknowledge it because it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So here we go. Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay. I'm Sagittarius too, and I know I can be really guilty of that, especially if I'm in heavy work mode, trying to get things done. I can get too serious, and maybe you all do as well. I think it's very much a Sagittarius thing because you're very focused, and you can be really no nonsense. Like you don't want to put up with people who are being lazy around you, or people who won't get the job done, and you tend to just do it for them, and it can make you really serious. Like when you call customer support, like I did this morning, about something that shouldn't have broken. I just bought a new refrigerator back in April of this year, and it's already broken, and I had to go through the whole customer service thing. Yeah. So things like that can bring out the I went all Sagittarius on them. So things like that is what I'm talking about, where Sagittarius needs to play more, have more fun. Don't be quite so serious. But yeah, it is hard putting up with this 3D nonsense a lot of times, especially when you know there's something bigger waiting. It's like, come on, people, like that. That's why you're supposed to be the leader, and you are the leader, and why it's in the conflict position. Yeah, totally. Okay, so in your immediate future this week, this is deep replenishment, retreat, and rest, Sagittarius. Yeah, retreat and rest this week. Take a break and play more, Sag, okay? I think Chippy would agree with the play more part, as you'll see when he does your Sagittarius reading. Okay, so further out, we've got wait, it's not yet time, things are being woven. So if you're asking if you should do something toward the end of the month, the answer is maybe wait for some of you. I feel like things are being lined up. It could be you're feeling like there's a big delay on some things, Sagittarius, at this time. You're feeling like things aren't coming together, and what I'm getting here is just hold on. It's being lined up. It's being woven by the universe. The pieces are coming together. And if you're waiting on a person, it could be that that person made a different move, threw things off in the whole scheme of things, that sort of thing, because things are being woven together for you. And we're going to see, I can't wait to clarify this, because we're going to see more of the details when we get to the regular tarot, okay? So hang in there with me. Watch to the end, because these readings always build, and they tend to really come together and get really super interesting at the end. Like, you get a lot of aha moments, okay? Other people are seeing you as trust. For one thing, Sagittarius, they're trusting you. This is divine. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, and time is not running out. So for one thing, people really trust you. That's how they see you. But the other thing is, it's confirmation that things are being woven together. Trust the divine timing, okay? Time is not running out for you, so just know that. Because I feel like for some of you, there's something there where you're getting really anxious, like time is running out. And this is some sort of reassurance to whoever is listening on this, that time's not running out. You're okay. All right? Just so you know, somebody needed that message. You're okay. Time is not running out. Okay? All right. So hopes and fears is your Star Keeper card. And this is the cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, hopes and fears. It's hard to do that, right? It's hard to stay grounded sometimes, especially when everything around you is chaotic. Everything's like, people are crazy anymore, right? And I'm not talking spiritual people. Obviously, people who are watching this channel, for the most part, 99.9% of you are very grounded already. But everything that's going on around you, all the NPCs, if you know what I mean, the non-person kind of characters that just don't even seem to have a soul or know what's going on, and there's so much of that, and things just don't make sense. Like, things are upside down, things are inverted, weird stuff's going on. There's spiritual warfare on every front, big and small. There's a lot going on, and it is hard to stay grounded. So hopes and fears. Yeah, for sure. You're hoping you'll stay grounded. You're fearing you won't. Next time you have to call customer service, you probably won't, if you're like me. Okay. I'm still trying to get past that. Really, I am. Okay, so here we go. Your final outcome is water your garden, Sagittarius. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So in your immediate future, we got the replenish and rest card. In your final outcome, we got the nourishment and rest card. And the play more. I'm not going to lecture you, Sagittarius, but there it is. Okay, so let's go over to these beautiful Wild Reflections cards. I love this deck, and this deck is always in tune. It's very positive, and a lot of light in these cards. I love this deck. I highly recommend it. So let's look at your first two cards that came up. So you had two cards that came up, being earthed, part of the earth. You know, you're here, but maybe you don't feel like you belong here kind of card. And star bathing, your light body, your crystal grid, activation, all those things are happening. So being in the earth, but not of the earth. Okay. So what is happening with Sagittarius is very significant in September. You're activating and you're like, what's happening around me? And you may see bits and pieces of fifth dimension coming through, and then it switches back into 3D. I feel like you're kind of back and forth, and you might feel really disassociated at times. So I feel like at times you're just going to be like, where even am I? You know, which dimension am I in? Okay. To clarify that, you're on a whole new path. Look at the Fool card here, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is taking you on a whole new path, and I would say it's the path to fifth dimension. You know, an upgrade, an activation. You're on that path, skipping along, and very much in control. Here's the Emperor card. So on that path, you're the leader. You're the person in control. This can also be an Aries card, and it could be you've connected with an Aries, or you have some Aries in your chart, or some connection to, you know, another fire sign, for sure. I almost feel like you're going to meet an Aries, or if you haven't met them already, that you're going to upgrade with. It's like the two of you are on the same path. You know, Aries and Sagittarius are a very fiery combination together, you know, especially as divine counterparts and that sort of thing, soulmates. So yeah, there's something happening there, Sagittarius. And also the Magician. You're going to be using your skills and talents. And Sagittarius, you have lots of skills and talents. You came here with more skills and talents than I would say any of the other signs in general. Obviously, there are people, other signs who are very, very talented and gifted. But Sagittarius as a whole is very, very multidimensional. That's why I do these readings the way I do, looking at spiritual and physical. You're going to be really combining a lot of your gifts as you go forward, Sag. Let's look over here at your crossing card. Forge, don't follow. Yeah, the leadership card in the challenge position. Your clarification on that is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. You might be wanting to go faster than you can. Like, this is a fast moving card, this Knight of Swords. And when I look at leadership, you might be going faster than others around you are ready for. So there's definitely something there about a conflict about the speed that you want to go and the speed that the NPCs are going, right? I just talked about that. I mean, it's like catch up. You want people to catch up. You're tired of like feeling like you're pulling people uphill all the time, right? Let's go over to your energy, which is your star family, and you have help. Call in help as you need it from Spirit and from your, literally from your Pleiades star family. And your card here is the Six of Swords, moving into something more peaceful. I feel like calling on help from a divine source is going to help you get more tranquility in your life, and you may actually be moving. You may have help if you're wanting to move someplace more peaceful. I think that you're going to be asking for help and support from Spirit and from your star family, literally, if you're in tune with them and with that for some of you. Of course, that's not for everybody, but there's help about moving someplace, help about getting out of a tumultuous situation with the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving forward for sure. Okay, let's go to your Play More card. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna, you know, as a Sagittarius myself, I'm gonna really take that one seriously. Let's clarify it. Yeah, okay. Your Play More card. Sorry, wow, my nose started itching really bad on that. My great grandmother used to always say, if your nose is itching, somebody's coming. boy, something's going on with this. The card jumped out of my hand. Okay, this card, first of all, has a lot of horses on it. And I don't know, some of you may be really planning to play with horses. Maybe you're going to, what's that beach? Chincoteague Island with the ponies. Maybe you're going horseback riding. Maybe you're going trail riding. There's something connected with horses for somebody here, Sag. And this is the Death card, so there's an ending of something and a new beginning, and your new beginning is playing more. So there's something you're letting go of that's been holding you down, blocking you. And also with this card, oh, this is the card that came up last time that I did the extended reading on. You might want to go back and watch that. I will connect that extended reading and the new one I'm going to do too. Wow, this came up twice, Sagittarius. This is the card of him connecting with spirit. You can see the energy above him that almost looks like a cloaked UFO, okay? And either the energy's coming down from your star people and there's a connection, or it means it's coming from God, okay? So there's a real connection there. Look at the goosebumps. And the horses, there's some connection with horses connecting you with all of that. So it's all three of those entities, or one or the other. I don't know, there's something really special going on with that. And I tell you what, Sag, I think once again I will do an extended deep dive on this and the Play More card, because they're giving us this again, all right? And for them to do that for a second time is really meaningful. I'm just like one huge goosebump with that. Wow. Okay, so check out the extended reading below after I get done with this one. Your readings here on YouTube are just the same. I'm not taking anything away from that, but I am adding a bonus to it. So if you want to do a deep dive, you can. It's like $5 to come and see the extended reading, and I'm going to definitely deep dive into these again, because there's something really big going on with that. Okay, let's go over to deep reflections. What does this say? This says replenishment, deep replenishment, retreat, and rest in your immediate future. What is that about with Sagittarius? Wow, it's about you being the Empress. You may have been bringing things to fruition, working really hard, going really fast, like this card said, in your crossing position, being the leader. And, you know, we had the Emperor over here of you being in control. Now we've got the Empress. So it's almost like there's two aspects of you, Sagittarius, the masculine and the feminine, a lot of balance. And like you have been really integrating, activating, leading people, all of this. This is why you need to rest and play more. Yeah, it makes total sense. Rest and play more, Sagittarius. I got to get some coffee. Hold on. Okay, let's go to your next card. Wait, it's not time yet. Okay, this is in your more extended future. Let's clarify the wait card. Sag, I'm so glad you all are here. I can feel your energy right now, and I just love all of you. I feel like you're my family in some way. So thanks for being here. Just felt it. Okay, so the Sun card. Okay, so you're supposed to wait because something really happy is coming in. So wait until you're really feeling it. No wonder I felt all that rush of love. It's coming through right here. So wait until you're feeling that open, radiating heart center coming in before you make a decision. Okay, don't rush it. This is your crossing card. Don't rush it. Okay. All right. People are seeing you as people are seeing you as trustworthy, and just know time is not running out. Again, feeling this rushing and pushing and rushing kind of feeling, and this is why Spirit's saying today, okay, Sagittarius, take a deep breath. Time's not running out. You're okay. You've been working hard. You need to just play more, trust the process. And other people are seeing you as a King of Wands. Of course they are. Yeah. maybe really into your career, really fiery, really magnetic, charismatic, very excited about what you're doing. You know, King of Wands is all about like career and things like that. So they're seeing you as very trustworthy, but also very passionate about everything, because Sagittarius typically is. Okay, let's go over to the Star Keeper card. Let's clarify the Star Keeper. And again, the Star Keeper is about cosmic ancestors, seeding the light, staying grounded. Okay, this is in your hopes and fears, trying to stay grounded. And let's see how it meshes with your physical life. We have got the, what do we have? The High Priestess card. Yeah, okay, that totally makes sense. Sagittarius, here you are, the psychic. You know, on this particular group, in this Sagittarius Collective group, I have more tarot card readers on this channel in this group than any of the other signs. Okay, and welcome. I love having you here. It's just so nice to connect with other tarot readers. So thank you, and your input is always welcome in the comments. You know, please, if you want to add anything, please do. You know, I love that. I think we learn as a group. You know, it's good to have like a consensus, you know, with psychics. So High Priestess, and I got the goosebumps again. And you know, you guys are the Star Keepers. Yeah, so you're staying grounded because this is who you are. You're bringing in this energy, this High Priestess energy. You see things deeper, Sag. It's one of your talents and skills. And yeah, last time I talked about how you're a mirror. You know, like you're so psychic that you don't mean to, but you just act. Your aura is like a mirror, and you reflect things back to people, and they don't always like what they see because you unintentionally reveal their secrets. And if they have secrets, they really don't like that. So you might have done that as a kid, like I did, blurt things out. Whoops. Okay, so here's water your garden. Your final outcome, nourishment, rest. Again, rest, rest. Okay, let's see, Sag. And here we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, rest. Okay, so you might just need to go on vacation, like what you're seeing with this card here. And this is also a message, or maybe even a new friend that you're going to connect with. Yeah, you might be going to the beach with a friend, and maybe you need to relax, or maybe you need to do that. There's something about friendship here. So Sag, I'm going to leave it there, but I am going to continue this delving into play more, this death card, and the horses, and the UFO energy, star beings, and all of that, because there's something much deeper here, and I'm really curious about this. So if you are to come join me, it's $5 for the extended. It'll take you through Shopify. It's really easy, and your reading will pop right up. Okay, so maybe I'll see you there, and if not, thank you for being here. And check out the other link. I'll post 2 links to last week's extended and this one, because I see how they're coming together. They're meshing together. So they're giving us more information than I even got last week, which was a fantastic look into stuff. Okay, so okay, I'll see you soon. Thanks, Sag.